Coach Painter tells us, and I'm sure he tells you guys, it doesn't always matter who starts, it's more who finishes or who has the most impact on a game. Last two games, interestingly, you haven't started, but yet shared leading scorers, honors games last game, and then had a big first half tonight. Do you approach the non-start differently, or you've had success last two games? Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, I lost my starting position just from, taking bad shots and things like that. So, coming off the bench, you just learn how to, just focus on, the attention to details. And for me, it was just taking better shots. And so, that's what my focus has been, the last couple of days. And, the biggest thing, Coach wants you once you get in there, just play hard, playing team basketball. And that's, that's what the whole team does, and that's what I was trying to do.
Did you understand why he did it? Did you take it as, I don't want to say you took it as a positive, but did you take positive from it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're not missing a beat having, Dakota or PJ in, so, I just knew that, I wasn't, playing as good as, I needed to play. And, with that, you just have a mindset just to come in, just play hard and, play together.
Sorry to throw another one at Kendall, but what means more to you, the 3 block shots tonight or the 6 3-pointers? Because one of those is something we're used to seeing from you, and one of them seems to be a progression for you.
Yeah, my dad was actually pretty good at block shots, and I kind of tease him saying that I was a better shot blocker than him. But I really do like that. I'm doing more than just shooting. So I have to say that the blocks.
Why were the shots falling for you there in the first half?
One of those nights, I guess, felt pretty good. So got a first couple to go down, and then I was getting some pretty good looks. That's what the passes from John and Bryson. So yeah, it was one of those nights again.
Dakota, last year, if you watched Purdue play, with the exception of the nights that Kendall was making them, Purdue, one of their weaknesses was perimeter shooting, and tonight it was evident that two of you can be a pretty lethal 1-2 punch. Down the road, do you hope that that's something that evolves to where they can't overplay the big men, or you and Kendall will absolutely destroy him?
Absolutely. That was one of the things that the coaching staff stressed to me in recruiting, that they needed more guys that can shoot. And having Kendall on my side, especially with the 2 big guys, the way they've been playing, teams are going to have to double down on them, and it'll just open up opportunities for us, and that's tough to stop on the inside. And then you got perimeter weapons, so that's just a tough thing to stop.
John, Matt said last night he kind of wants you to be a little bit more aggressive off the dribble. As you get more comfortable with this team, do you kind of see that coming a little bit? It looked like maybe early on in this game you looked a little bit more aggressive trying to attack the basket.
Yeah, I've been watching film, and I've noticed that I've lanes that I would normally take, I haven't taken them. And it's just, I just got to get back to, attacking the basket, getting to the foul line. I got to the foul line 4 times this game. So as things open up, especially with our bigs being so focused on, I want to make sure that I can be way more aggressive off the bounce and just look to get in the paint, to find Kendall and Dakota and find AJ and Isaac in the paint.
John, you guys assisted on 70% of your shots tonight, or your makes tonight. What's the importance of assisting on baskets and finding open guys when you guys are playing this well?
From day one, I noticed that this team is very unselfish, and going into the season, we've been playing like that. So, I think we came into the locker room, we had 14 assists on 19 baskets, and we just kept telling ourselves, we gotta keep using each other, keep getting each other shots. Makes it a lot easier for us as far as scoring goes.
John, just kind of going off that last question, what's it like out there leading the offense on a night when you're shooting, 50, 60% of the team?
It's fun. It's fun, especially when you see Kendall hitting pretty much every shot that he took. It makes it a lot easier for us. We start to settle down when we're making shots. It gets our defense set, which is really important. When you're not hitting shots, defense then turns to offense for the other team, long rebounds. So it's fun seeing shots go down. We just got to learn to play when shots aren't going down. We got to get back. We got to jam the ball. We got to crash the offensive glass a lot more too as well.
Matt, I know you tell us this frequently throughout the course of a season. I'm sure you say it to the players too, but it's not who starts, it's who either has the biggest impact on the game or who finishes the game. And Kendall didn't start for a second consecutive game. However, last game he shared scoring honors. Tonight he created the entire separation there with all those threes. Just talk a little bit about that's, again, amplifying the message that you preach to guys. It's not whether you start, it's what you do in the game and finish.
Well, I thought his, obviously he made shots, but I thought he was pretty good on defense. You know, he had a couple blocks, had his hands on some basketball, and I thought he just played well. And really what we're trying to get him to understand is accountability. When you're running plays for him and he is open, he's got to take those shots in rhythm, but when he's not, now he's got to make a good decision. And, he can't take bad shots. He's probably the best good shot maker I've ever been around. I've been around Glenn Robinson, Conzo Martin, Jimmy Oliver, a lot of guys in college that can really shoot the basketball. But when it is scary when you break up his good shots versus his bad shots. I mean, he literally shoots in the 60s on his good shots, and he gets a rhythm, and he's got his feet under him. The ball goes in, probably 65% of the time. That's kind of alarming when you say that. You say, it's not real. But if you break down the tape in that, and so once he can start to understand that and do that on a consistent basis, I really feel he'll be an all-conference caliber player at Purdue. I would love for him to do that now. And today he obviously did that. He got into a rhythm and he shot it, but I don't think he took any bad shots. And that's so important for our team that we can go to him and trust him throughout the course of the game, because that's it's a pretty valuable piece, especially when you have some big boys down there, and you're going to be able to get the ball inside when you don't have a shot.
Like you mentioned, he had 3 blocks tonight. There was 2 in like a 3-possession span there in the first half. What were you seeing from him tonight that was better from either a defensive standpoint or those other facets beyond just the shooting?
Well, I think things went his way. And I think anytime things go your way, it just kind of flows. Now, when things don't go your way, can you rebound from that and then play well throughout the course of an actual game? I thought he played well on defense. I thought he made some nice plays. Obviously, he got rhythm and made some shots. And he was obviously the difference in that first half. We were able to use that, as some momentum. And I think it really helped other guys play well. Then anytime you have a big post and you have someone who can really shoot, it opens up a lot of things for drives.
Matt, you shot 65% in the first half with Isaac and AJ going 2 of 7 between them. What was working big picture offensively outside of just Kendall making all these shots? Was there any one thing that really made your offense kind of click?
Not really. I thought they were able to get Kendall. They got him one on an out-of-bounds play. They got him a couple on penetration. AJ made a good pass to him when he threw the ball in the post. Kendall did a great job of turning down a shot that I think he would have took last week. And he turns it down. He hits AJ in the post. He relocates to the corner. AJ hits him back, and he hits that 3. So just playing good basketball. But I thought our guys did a good job early of getting the ball inside to both Isaac and AJ. And we just haven't finished here the last couple of games the way we're capable of finishing. But we're going to keep working on it because I think it's a huge weapon for our team. But no, we just had a healthy diet of drives, post-ups, and jump shots. That's all right. When you have that kind of balance, it obviously makes for good offense.